Hello everybody, it's Molly with All Ears, and today I am here with a brand new video. Today we're going on a tour. It's part resort, it's part dining, it's part entertainment, and it's all fun. That's right, I am on the Disney Boardwalk. If you don't know, the Boardwalk is a dining entertainment district as well as a resort right outside of Epcot's International Gateway. So today we are going to check out all of the fun that can be had on this 1920s Jersey-inspired boardwalk. Are you ready? Let's go. If you're on the boardwalk craving something sweet, you can do no better than Ample Hills Creamery. They have got the best ice cream, and they've got all these crazy original flavors that you won't get anywhere else. And they're also really good if you've got any special dietary restrictions, allergies. They can handle anything, and I'm not kidding. It's like the best ice cream. In fact, I can't talk about ice cream and not eat it, so we're gonna go get some. Let's check out some of these flavors. So there's a cookie au lait, so that's a coffee ice cream with cookies. Sweet as honey, peppermint patty. There's basically Oreo ooey gooey butter cake. That sounds amazing. Peanut butter wins the cup. The king of mangoes, snap mallow pop, vanilla, strawberries, chocolate milk and cookies. Baked and unbaked. Oh, there's cookie dough in there. Wow. Peanut butter pecan brittle, oatmeal, cotton candy, dark chocolate, Sally Sells seashells, which has got housemaid's chocolate seashells, and the munchies, which has cereal in it. No, it's got pretzels and crackers and potato chips. Okay, we gotta try that. So I couldn't decide, so I decided to get a flight so I can try a bunch of them and then pick my favorite and have some recommendations for you guys. First up, this is the orange Sally Sells seashells. This one is actually exclusive to the boardwalk. You cannot get this at other Ample Hills locations anywhere, so that's kind of fun. Ooh, that is a good orange flavor. It's got a little salt in there. If you're not a super like chocolate fan or don't want something super heavy, that is quite delightful. Strawberry. That is some of the best strawberry ice cream I've ever had. It's so creamy, and it was made with fresh strawberries, and you can totally tell. I'm not 100% sure which one this one is. It's either baked unbaked, which it has chunks of chocolate chip cookies and cookie dough in it, or it's the peanut butter one, which has house-made peanut butter cups in it. But I can't really tell by looking at it. I think it's baked, unbaked. Oh, this ice cream is so creamy and good. That is a delight. If you're a cookie dough fan, you'll like that one. So that means this next one is the peanut butter, I think. Yep. Oh wow, that is so peanut buttery. If you like peanut butter, that's definitely a winner. Now I'm gonna try munchies, which has like Ritz crackers in it and M&Ms and random things that don't really belong in ice cream. Okay, that's amazing. That's my favorite one so far. I like the crunch from the pretzels. And there's a little bit of salt in there. No regrets on that one. Which means last but certainly not least, their signature ooey gooey butter cake. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That one and the munchies are definitely my favorite. There's not a bad one in the bunch. So if you want a really good ice cream cone, definitely come out to Ample Hills, because wow, that's amazing. And good news, one's opening in Disney Springs soon too. So, but yeah, that's some good ice cream. If you're into signature dining or seafood and you're on the boardwalk, check out Flying Fish. Flying Fish is a signature restaurant, meaning it's 2 dining credits if you're using the Disney dining plan, and it's shockingly seafood if the name didn't give it away. But this is a great spot to come for a special occasion, a birthday, an anniversary, celebrating something. If you're a seafood lover, this is definitely a good signature restaurant to come check out. They have a great wine list to pair with whatever seafood delicacy you choose. Looks like lobster bisque and some snow crab, jumbo shrimp, mussels. Then for your entrees, scallops, swordfish. Of course, they've got some land options like a strip and a fillet, salmon. So if you're a seafood person, definitely consider a nice meal at the Flying Fish. If you're looking for nightlife in Walt Disney World, then down on the end of the boardwalk are 2 super fun places to go. The first is Jelly Rolls, which is a dueling piano bar, and it is such a blast. I spent a lot of time in my early 20s here. Shouldn't admit that probably, but it's seriously so fun. These guys are so talented, and they will play whatever you want within reason. You just write it on a napkin and put it on top of the piano. A few bucks don't hurt, but I've heard him do Queen. I've heard him do ABBA. I've heard him do Disney music, Michael Jackson, Billy Joel, Elton John, Metallica. They can do anything, and it's so much fun. There is a cover charge, but I promise you will have a blast if you come over to Jelly Rolls. Second option is the Atlantic Dance Hall right behind me. This is a 21 and up club. I say club lightly because we're still in Disney World, but it is a dance hall, and they have awesome music, and it's often not that crowded, so you can pretend you rented out the whole thing to throw a private party for your friends. I did that once for a birthday party. It was really fun. But if you want to dance, if you want to keep the party going after Epcot, definitely come down to the end of the boardwalk, go to Jelly Rolls, sing along. You will have so much fun. If you're celebrating something, definitely let them know. If it's a birthday or a special occasion, definitely let them know. They'll make it really fun for you. And then if you want to keep boogieing, go to the Atlantic Dance Hall. In addition to the full service restaurants, there's also a couple options for quick service, and because we're on the boardwalk themed after a carnival, it's a lot of really good carnival food. So there's a pizza window, there's also Boardwalk to Go where you can get like burgers and corn dogs, you can get funnel cakes and pretzels and margaritas, all kinds of the really fun fair food that you'd expect to get at a carnival, and it's delicious. And you can sit at one of these lovely tables and have a nice little snack and enjoy a nice calm night here on the boardwalk while you eat, you know, a shovel of corn dog and a piece of pizza in your face. Do you want some boardwalk chips? Because I'm about to buy some. Turns out loaded chips are house-made potato chips piled with pulled pork, beer cheese, tomatoes, onions, and sour cream. And there's supposed to be some jalapenos in there too. And I'm more than a little excited about this. Gonna get one with a little everything. Warning, this is gonna be messy. Wow. Filed this under snacks no one knows about, but everyone should know about. The beer cheese is a delight, reminiscent of my beloved Electric Umbrella beer cheese. The pork is nice and warm, tender. What a fun treat, and very shareable. So if you're looking for something a little heartier snack-wise or even a meal, this is nice. Want to catch the big game while you're in Walt Disney World? Then the ESPN Club is the place to do it. This is a restaurant on the boardwalk. It's actually the first thing you'll come to when you leave Epcot. So maybe if you're in Epcot, there's a big game, you can pop out, check it out. And they've got huge screens all over the restaurant. In fact, when you sit down, if there's a particular game you want to watch, they'll make sure to sit you where you'll be able to see it. Now, it's probably not the best thing you're going to eat in Walt Disney World or ever. It's mostly bar food. It's pretty decent bar food, but it's not spectacular food-wise. But if you want to watch the game, if you want to kick back and relax, and I have found that the pitchers of beer here are actually pretty reasonably priced. So good spot to come, grab a beer, watch the game. I conveniently stood near Dabo because if you don't know, I'm a Clemson Tiger and, you know, reigning champs. Look at him looking on to the next championship, I assume. What you thinking about, pal? Another championship trophy in the case? Anyway, great spot to come if you want to come check out a game, sit back, relax with a beer, maybe some nachos, some buffalo wings. And I don't want to brag, but one time I watched the Olympics here and I got the whole bar to chant USA during the swimming. So I'm not saying that Katie Ledecky won that race because of my chant, but I'm also not saying it. Speaking of not the best thing you're gonna ever eat, Big River Grill and Brewing Works. That was really hateful. I'm sorry, Big River. But the food is definitely not my favorite when it comes to Disney Eats, especially when you're so close to that delicious pizza window or Epcot. But the reason I bring it up and the reason I do love Big River and pretty much frequent this place is because it's a craft brewery. That's right, they are making their own beer right inside the restaurant. They have it on seasonal tap, so you can try different things. You can they do have some that are here year round, but they do have a seasonal option that rotates with the seasons based on whatever they're brewing. You can watch them brew it, and they have a beer flight, which is really fun. It's really cost effective, and they'll give you little pours of all of their beers. So if you're a beer enthusiast, you want to try something a little bit different, I definitely recommend coming, grabbing a beer, sitting outside. If it's a beautiful day like today, nothing better than enjoying a nice beer, doing some people watching the boats with your loved ones right here on the boardwalk. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun under the boardwalk. There are several different activities you can do on the boardwalk as well. There are carnival games like basketball, toss, shoot. We'll call it basketball shoot, that sounds right. There's also like ring toss and other carnival games. You do have to pay for those. You can also rent a Surrey bike, which are those bikes for like 2 or 4 people that you pedal that look really fun, but they're actually super, super difficult. And at night, they also have some different acts out here to entertain you. They've got a juggler and they'll play music and different things. So this place is really fun to come at night, especially if you've been at Epcot and you want to keep the party going. Come out and check out the boardwalk, or just spend a night here checking out all of the acts, play some of the games, drink a margarita and attempt to ride the Surrey bike. Live your dreams. Have you forgotten that the boardwalk's actually a resort and not just an entertainment and dining district? Because it totally is. They have standard rooms as well as Disney Vacation Club villas. So now I'm going to show you a couple of the things that if you're staying here, you can take advantage of. So some of these things are for resort guests only, but this is a really fun resort to stay at, especially if you want to be close to Epcot or you're into nightlife. This is a great choice. In the lobby, you'll see this picture of an old elephant structure, and that was actually a hotel built on the New Jersey Boardwalk, and it's now a protected structure, and it's a symbol of the New Jersey Boardwalk. So they have a picture of it here, as well as, if you back it up, you can see that they have their own model of Lucy, that's her name, the elephant, paying homage to the New Jersey heritage of this resort. You'll also see what's quite possibly the scariest thing in Walt Disney World. No, not Ursula, this chair. Oh, one isn't scary enough? Don't worry, it has a twin. I'm literally afraid to sit in them because I think they might steal my soul. I hate it. Right off the main lobby, you'll find Dundee's Sundries. This is a cute little merch shop. They've got some Disney Vacation Club stuff as well as some apparel. This is also where you'll want to come if you need things like over-the-counter medicine or some snacks, drinks. Just a cute little shop to check out. Because the boardwalk is a deluxe resort, there is a gym here called Muscles and Bustles. Behind me is the pool here at the boardwalk, and it's super cool. It's themed like a 1920s, 1930s carnival. So it's got really cool slides, and it's got one of the coolest pool bars of all. It's called the Leaping Libations Pool Bar, and it's themed like an old school carousel. So this is a great pool if you're staying here. There's a little kid splash area, there's a hot tub, there's the big pool. Really fun spot to check out. And again, this is for resort guests. You can't just come to the pool, but if you're staying here, this is a really awesome one. How cool is this roller coaster themed slide at the pool? It comes out in this horrifying clown mouth, but besides that, it's pretty awesome. There's also a much quieter, smaller pool near Community Hall, which is a place that has games and different things for DVC members. So if the big pool is not your style, this one is the one you want to come to. It's good to note how close you are to some of the other resorts when you're staying here. The Swan and Dolphin are literally right there, which is great because that opens up a whole new world of dining opportunities if you're staying at the boardwalk. There's tons of great restaurants at Swan and Dolphin, quick places for coffee like Fuel, but then there's also some great sit-down dining like Il Molino or Blue Zoo. So if you're staying here, you can walk over to Swan and Dolphin and grab something to eat one day perhaps. Just another great option. The boardwalk also has some awesome resort activities. They've got a campfire like a lot of resorts. They do a movie under the stars out on the lawn. They also have tennis courts, which is pretty fun and not something you find at every resort. And then they've got things like the spa and the health club, which I've already shown you. So a lot of great amenities if you're staying here at the boardwalk. And the biggest one, of course, being that distance and location to Epcot. You can take a boat to Hollywood Studios, you can take the Skyliner to Hollywood Studios, and you can also walk to Epcot or take the boat to Epcot. So that's pretty great. It's especially great if you're planning on spending a lot of time at Epcot, maybe during a festival. I love this picture at the bar because it reminds me of the Disney movie Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. Anybody seen that? It's a good one. A lot of people don't know what I'm talking about when I say that. Let me know if you do in the comments. Located inside the actual boardwalk resort is the Bellevue Lounge, which is another great spot if you're staying here to come get a cocktail as well as breakfast. They have an a la carte continental breakfast where you can get things like cereal, pastries, quick something to grab on your way over to Epcot or another park. Good option. Now, this isn't as excitingly themed as some of the spots on the boardwalk itself, but it is a great spot to come in the evening. They're open at 5 o'clock for a cocktail, a glass of wine, have some fun, kick back, relax in the air conditioning. So another cute little spot you can come when you're at the boardwalk. Something fun at the Bellevue Lounge is that they actually have old editions of classic games like Yahtzee. There's Parcheesi in there. They've got Scrabble cards. And you can play these. Just ask a server. So that's something fun to do if you're relaxing here. A great spot to grab breakfast on your way into Epcot or a light lunch or dinner is the Boardwalk Bakery. In the morning, they've got egg sandwiches and different pastries, and then at 11 for lunch and dinner, they've got salads and soup and sandwiches and things to make a nice light meal. So this is a great spot to come if you're on your way into Epcot, gotta get on Frozen Ever After, you can grab something in the morning, or you can come out here, sit, relax, enjoy a nice, fresh afternoon lunch, dinner, pastry, coffee, refill your mug here, you name it, they can do it. So they've got some sandwich options and salads, as well as some incredibly yummy desserts. In here, you don't have to wait in the main line, is where you can go refill your resort refillable mug. You can get one here, or you can refill it here. If you're looking for full-scale dining on the boardwalk, you can head over to Trattoria Al Forno, which at night is a normal dinner restaurant. They've got Italian food, pizza, pastas, exciting cuisines, but at the morning times, it's actually the Bon Voyage breakfast, and you'll be joined by Ariel, Rapunzel, and Prince Eric, and Flynn Rider, which are arguably two of the most attractive princes. I didn't make that up. People think that, right? Someone look into it. If you've got a little Ariel fan or a Rapunzel fan, definitely look into doing breakfast here, and then you could easily walk right into Epcot or head over to the Skyliner for Hollywood Studios. Checking out the Trattoria menu. The breakfast is you get a thing of pastries that everyone shares, and then you get to choose one of the entrees. They've got cool things like a breakfast calzone. They've got some classic breakfast, tangled eggs. Those look cute. Open-faced omelet. And then at dinner, it's more traditional Italian. So you've got calamari, minestrone soup, a caprese salad, some delicious pizzas, and then they've also got some pastas and things of that nature. If you ask me, I would say Flynn Rider's probably one of the most attractive princes, but I just saw Frozen 2, and I gotta say, Kristoff is killing the game. He supports Anna, he sings that beautiful love ballad, so Kristoff might actually be the best Disney prince. We can debate this in the comments if you'd like. If you are in the mood for a fun cocktail while you're at Walt Disney World, then check out the Abracadabra Bar. The Abracadabra Bar is themed after 1920s and 30s magicians. Think Harry Houdini, Henry Houdini. Henry. I'm gonna go with Harry, but I'll confirm once I'm in there. So the Abracadabra Bar is a super cool, old school magician themed bar, and some of the drinks actually do. Wow, I just got so much information about this place from a very nice bartender that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So first things first, the story of this bar. This was back in the day, there was a stage here where all the magicians would perform, and then it turned into the boardwalk as we see it now with the restaurants like Flying Fish. And one day a janitor was cleaning the Flying Fish and he accidentally leaned against a wall and it opened up and revealed a bar where all the magicians would be hanging out after the show. And that's this bar that we're in right now, which is why it's still very 20s themed, and all their favorite drinks are on there, and a lot of their favorite tricks are around the room, but none of the magicians are, because legend has it they all vanished because there was a hat maker named Whodunit. Coincidence? I think not. I was jealous of all the magicians' tricks because he wanted to be a magician and pull things out of the hat, and they think he maybe had something to do with the vanishing of the magicians. I was also instructed to look at this mirror. It's a true reflection mirror. So like I'm raising this hand and it looks like the opposite of what I'm doing, but it's really what you would be looking at if you saw me. So I can see myself as everyone else sees me. Is that a good thing? There's a bunch of Easter eggs to look for on the shelf. Like up here at the top, this very terrifying Dubby is wearing the same exact outfit as Michael Banks in Mary Poppins. And then if you look over a little bit, you'll see a bottle with a llama pictured on it, and that's Yzma's potion from The Emperor's New Groove, which I'm obsessed with because I love that movie. My dog's named Kronk. We've also down here, there's a picture of Walt Disney himself doing magic, which he loved to do for children, which that's why it's the magic of Disney. And then if you look at these this card catalog, one's bed knobs, that one's broomsticks, nod to that classic film. Over here you can see on that card catalog the lamp from Aladdin, and then if you look up you'll see a little vial and it says Magic Gumbo, and that's Mama Odie's Magic Gumbo from The Princess and the Frog. Another detail to look for is in the wallpaper in here. There are tons of hidden magician's things. There's the rings, the rope, there's locks, keys, birds, the magician himself. There is hats and a wand, and the symbols of all 4 suits of cards and bunnies. I'm not going to show you where all of them are because that would take away the fun, but I'll point out a few. Obviously this is the rope. That one's pretty obvious. These are the magician's rings. Here's the bunny. And that's all I'm going to tell you. And not to be weird, but these are like the cutest bathrooms. Look at the little magician on the women's side. And then inside it says to stage, as if this is the dressing room. Good to note they've got some bar snacks here as well if you're looking for something to enjoy while you're eating or while you're drinking. Then the handcrafted cocktails are what this place is all about. Abracadabra does have the largest selection of bourbon and whiskey on property, which warms my soul because I do love bourbon, but there's also a magic drink on the menu called the Conjurita, and so I'm going to get that because I want to see the magic trick, obviously. Okay.
So, what does every magician need to do a magic trick?
A wand.
Go ahead and grab your magic wand. Alright, I need you to wave it over the top of the glass and say the magic words.
Abracadabra. Expelliarmus.
Whoa! Obviously that was the wrong magic word because it made your margarita disappear.
Oh no! I wanted to make it disappear with my own brand of magic.
Oh, okay. That's because here... We have a special magic word.
Oh,
The magic word is right here. What magic word is that?
abracadabar.
All right.
Yay!
Oh, it's pink now. Well, friends, that sums up my video about Disney's Boardwalk. Hopefully you learned something new you're going to eat, drink, try. Hopefully you had fun. Let me know which resort you want to see next. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram at AllEars.net. And until next time, y'all, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. If you need me, I'll be making this disappear. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.